I've never
Uh,
done anything like this.
I typed it in and it says I can't accept it.
Uh, there's also an option in the F1 menu in the Actions tab of the regiment. That one might not work either. Who knows? I'm not a professional.
All right, I'm at the seaport in Maidensville now.
No,
Yeah.
that invite's invalid.
Are you at the seaport in Maidensville?
Yes, the one with the
Uh.
frigate.
Oh wait. Are you on the other side? Oh yeah, there you are. Come on this side. It's on the other side. The submarine.
Are you guys gonna depart?
We're gonna leave to put the ship away, actually, which is
Yeah, I was on this. I
unfortunate.
spawned on the frigate, so I had to get off and swim.
We learned their lesson.
Oh good.
Yeah.
I might just have to
I'm not-
update.
Oh my god! Finally, I've been waiting since the update to do one.
Just so you
It's
know,
been 30 years.
what is it? Do you know what is really weird? If I die, I don't know where I'll spawn. I don't know where my last spawn point is. I
Should
think
I
it's
kill you
in
right now?
Iris.
I'm willing.
Yeah, dude.
I am.
I'm really like.
Curious.
Wait. Where do you guys think I've gotten onto the battleship? I mean, not battleship, submarine.
Bonehaft and Frantic Coast.
Oh my god. True. Wait. Yeah, true. Actually, that's where you guys picked me up.
Yeah.
All right, don't
other
kill me.
side of the world. Other side of the world.
Actually, insane. 7 hours of submarine.
Okay, you ready
lost-
to move toward us?
I lost 5 years of my life.
You come
With
back
the
a lot
stress I've
older.
had.
A big gray beard. It's gray hair.
Should I grab some stuff from the seaport or whatever before I hop in, or?
You should be okay. Like, I don't think we're gonna fight anything right now. So we don't really need any beamats or anything. You just need, if you wanna help out, grab the wrench here and you can be the one changing the engines in the engine room.
We can teach you that real.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I've done that
sure-
with a battleship before a long time ago back in the
Oh,
beta.
okay.
In the beta, I did that. So. Yeah.
Oh, you played Dev Runs? Nice.
Baby, I'm a wrecking ball.
Sing the rest of it, please.
I don't even remember the rest of it.
Oh, can I sing a shanty?
Oh yeah.
I can't. Why help me, Bobby? I'm bully in the alleyway. Bully in the alley. Help me, Bobby. I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbona.
We
For
just
7 long years I courted Sally. Bully in the alley.
All
You
right.
say we're not going to run into anything, but why not? Why are you so
Because we will.
confident?
Why what?
What if they're watching us right now?
Oh,
We'll cough on them.
we're gonna partisan us. We almost, I guess, wiped because we surfaced near the bridge in Lockheed.
Hey, that was like the submarine version of like doing a kickflip.
Swear.
We almost had a partisan jump inside.
Yeah, we did a
I wa-
kickflip on
The
the
whole
fool.
time I had a gun trained on the ladder. Like no one else really was looking, but like if that guy jumped in, I would have shot him.
We were just teasing. You know.
Yeah,
I would never let him hurt Tortoise.
I surfaced a little early toward us, but
Thank
I didn't know how close we were to shore.
Thank you, whoever just touched me from behind and healed me. Oh, I'm dead.
Who just killed someone?
I'm so sorry. I am so
Mutiny!
sorry.
Mutiny!
What the fuck? How did that?
Mutiny! Run and panic! Run and panic! Run and panic! Up, hit the deck!
Just killed him cold blood.
Roll,
Where
this
do I-
is
Kill
on
me.
fire!
Just kill me. I deserve it. I deserve it.
Where do I spawn at?
It's okay. Accidents happen.
Where do I spawn at?
Hey, Shark. Hawk? You can spawn at Checkpoint Bua in Marvin Hollow and probably just hop back on the ship as we pass.
Aquarian, can
over
you
it.
reverse left hand, please?
Shark,
You
do
have to
want-
crouch.
Do you
Thank
want
you.
my auto pistol to kill Empix?
I can give you my gun.
We should not
just
kill
me.
him. Let's don't waste any more time.
Oh, okay.
We got big stuff to do. We're an
Hey,
accomplished.
Greco.
Yeah, I just
Yeah?
got here.
Greco, do you want to duel me?
No more blood.
Okay.
You want to duel me? No, never mind.
Hey, has anybody got an SMG? Come grab this mag in the ship inventory.
I can spawn at Checkpoint Bua.
Yeah, Checkpoint Bua, and get yourself on the bridge, and you'll be able to hop on as we pass.
Wait,
I'm gonna-
MP, I will look at this. I will shoot and it will not actually connect. Look.
You're aiming
doesn't
to-
connect for some
right?
reason.
I'm gonna empty all
But-
the ballasts.
But yeah,
so
if you
that way, whenever we're heading back up through the friendly rivers, we're gonna be like standing tall.
But yeah, if you want to add me on Steam so you can let me know about some of that stuff, just let me know.
You accept Discord.
I'm down.
You're dead.
No. Mutiny.
You could
Mutiny again.
have just asked me to do that, you know.
Mutiny number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize that you were saying it.
Rico is the imposter.
I didn't realize
Put
that
him-
you were in squad
Put him
chat.
down, son.
I'm
See, this is
sorry.
why- Oh, wait. Did you just redeploy?
Yeah, I think
I'm sorry, Turtalis. I didn't realize you were in the squad chat. I got it switched now. I forgot that I had Whisper on so that when you messaged me, I wouldn't miss it. Because I went to
Tortoise,
lay
we
down.
gotta get out of here at a high rate of speed. At this rate, we're not gonna have any crew left by the time we get to Hell County.
It's not his fault they decided to have a death match.
I didn't have no deathmatch.
I could have revived both of you if you.
I got shot first.
You have to
by
have
the
a
way.
medic on hand.
I got
for
shot
a
shot
duel.
first.
Yeah, I always have
It's
a medic on.
standard procedure.
And
I
I only
was the-
knifed a guy.
I literally was the medic.
Yeah, I always have. a
Well, you
medic
gotta
on
have
board.
another one, obviously. The medic's in
Shark
the
is
duel.
the secondary.
I'm
I
Yeah,
gonna
I should
just-
have been on standby. I was down here picking my nose.
If
I'm
you're
just-
only heading to port, I think I'm gonna hop off for tonight. It's been great. Good night.
Later.
Thanks for
Have
joining.
a nice time.
What a nerd that guy was.
What a nerd.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He was a
Why
part of the
you-
crew that sunk a battleship.
Now,
All
now
right,
that he's
have
gone,
some
let's have a
respect.
party.
He's a veteran of the war, dude. Put some respect on
Veteran?
his name. Fool.
So he's been around since before the beta.
He sunk a
Yeah, dude.
battleship.
Didn't
He
you
was part
know?
of the crew.
Have you
Dude.
have you ever played a game called Wolfpack?
I have a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah, me too.
This game might be
we
a
basically-
better sub game though.
Yeah, we
Better
did.
sub simulator.
I've played 4, 5, U-Boat, Wolfpack, 3.
Dude, this game is like a pretty awesome sub experience. Like a real, feels like you're a real sub.
You know, it gives you the stress and everything, man.
Well,
Oh, we haven't even been depth charged.
I
I
played
have,
it.
at least
I
I
played
have.
it back in beta, and it was kind of lacking. But I read about. They said that they did some changes to how the sub works, but I couldn't find any information. So. all
It
I
feels,
know-
So-
it feels, it feels pretty
What
cool.
happened? What happened to the submarine is pre-naval update. So before the second update, where they introduced the Black Steel and the colonial submarine, the Trident. What happened was you didn't need a second person to reload the submarine torpedoes. Now you need a person to physically reload the submarine torpedoes, and then your gunner also reloads the submarine torpedoes. It's like you reload them by hand and then you arm them.
So it's
Also, the
like
torpedoes
it's like
got a
artillery.
new.
Did you do that in artillery?
Yes. Yeah,
Also
it's
the-
actually like it's actually just like artillery, yeah, but you
Oh,
don't
okay.
actually physically carry them. You don't carry them. They're basically part of the submarine. Also, uh, you can't get torpedoes in like a single. No, you don't carry torpedoes on your shoulder anymore. They're a big resource, and it actually requires like two. It has to be on a pallet, and you can have like 5 torpedoes on a pallet only at the same time. And you have to submit the pallets onto a dry dock in order to reload the submarine. Unless you're the colonial submarine, which has an open top, which makes it so it can rearm anywhere. You just need torpedoes.
That's some
Our
bullshit.
submarine, it's like the thing that they have that is better than us. It's that they can basically rearm everywhere. So if colonials get a hold of all of the islands,
I know, but a
that means that
torpedo
they can
loading
literally
thing
just.
is standard. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My
Okay.
bad.
I mean,
My bad. Go ahead. Keep going.
both subs have their ups and downs. The thing is, wardens have gotten more experience using a submarine than colonials have. But colonials also like are really good at using submarines now because we've had like a few wars. Colonials
We
are
lost-
better at using destroyers, definitely.
Yeah, we just lost Shark.
What?
This-
I'm up. I'm here.
I just saw off of the boat.
I'm right beside you, aren't I? I'm on the,
I
in the
see
main
him.
room.
Also, after the update, what happened was submarines now don't do flat damage to HP only. They also make large holes, which in turn need to be brought to a dry dock in order to repair them, or else the vessel will keep on getting water in.
That makes sense. Logically.
Does
speaking.
anybody have a fiddler, or need a radio? There's some extra stuff on the ground that's gonna despawn. So come grab a radio if you need one.
Hey Shark, real
Yeah,
quick
you-
question. Have you played on the beta branch of Wolfpack yet?
Yeah. Once I got like there were more games on the beta at one point. And I was playing all the new features. It's so awesome. They're on vacation now, the dev.
What kind of game is
Yeah,
that? Is
they've
that
been
a
working hard.
submarine-related game?
Yeah, it's a
It's like a
first-person
German-
co-op.
Yeah, German World War II U-boat, and there's like quite a few,
So-
I think up to 5 subs, with like 7 or 8 people on them.
So is it like, there is an old game that was open for playtest which was called Black Wake, and you basically had a pirate ship, and everyone was first person. You had like fight other pirate ships. Is it similar to that but with U-boats?
Yeah, it's more realistic, much cooler.
Oh,
Man,
nice.
Black
so
Wake was
awesome.
awesome. I loved Black Wake.
Black Wake was nice. I played like a
Um,
few rounds.
Just yeah, I mean, you could say that where like different people can do different jobs on the ship. It's not PvP necessarily. It's mainly a co-op game. But it's still kind of early in development. But there's a lot of stuff going on. They got like a full interior, and there's like different things that you could do on the ship that contribute.
Reminds me of Pulsar. It's basically like a spaceship. Alright, I will call it here, guys. Thank you very much for the fun.
Yeah, I like Pulsar. That's one of my favorite co-op games.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
I love you could like I love how they're inspired from like the exploration and stuff of Star Trek and like and the teamwork.
I love you, Griko.
Thank you guys for the fun.
Yeah, it's a good game. I like it. And then there's Carrier Command 2 if you've ever played that.
Oh yeah, that's a good game.
No, I haven't played that.
Just gotta find people to. Just gotta have someone to play with once in a while.
Left engine's gonna have first.
Railroads Online is a pretty good co-op game.
We might be good. Yeah, just keep going forward.
I really want to try the Colonial Submarine now. I might go Colonial next war.
I was a Colonial 2 wars ago.
I have to play Colonial, man. I want to play Colonial.
Hey, you have to play both sides to fully.
Yeah, definitely. I wanna,
definitely.
cause if you play this game, and you only play one faction, you get 50% of what the game has to offer.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get the struggle and the culture of the other faction. I think if you get both, not only is it gonna help me like play as a warden better because I know what colonials hate,
Also, fight
but I can also like know both factions, both cultures. I think knowing both factions is the best thing you can do to like help out both factions and like the game
Yeah.
itself as well.
Colonials have super weak logi. I'm talking like
Spider-Man doesn't like green goblins. Anyways, I played back in pre-beta, like back when they had the first play tests of this game. Then I played. They did like 2 or 3 of those, and then I played in the beta, and then I played for the several of the first wars for a while. And then
Your name
some-
might be on
Man
the credits.
overboard, man overboard. I'm in the middle of the ocean. I just came back.
If you're a backer of the game, you might be on the credits.
maybe. Never thought
Or
about
was it
that.
on Alpha? I don't know Alpha or Beta if it was one of these, but you might be on the
Well,
credits.
how they did the release was is they did a few play tests you had to sign up for or be invited to or request, and I signed up and was invited, and by the developers kind of, and they did like 2 or 3 play tests, and they did a public play test, then they did an open beta, then they did the beta where you had to buy the game, and then they came out with the first wars technically. Back in the beta, in the first and right after the beta, the game used to be in a server browser, where you would just join and there'd be like a map in each server. It was interesting.
Oh.
But I quit for a few years after that because I didn't like how they were changing up how the weapons worked and stuff. The logi became more of a pain.
Go left. Left tortoise.
Yeah, the lodge is currently paying,
Oh, wait.
especially in naval lodge.
Mine.
I don't like how they swapped.
We're above.
Please. Mine.
It's fine that there's a mine. We're above the water line.
I don't like how they
We're not gonna deal with
changed
it.
the weapons to be asymmetrical because where it becomes more about who has the OP thing or what's getting nerfed next war instead of everyone just having the same rifle.
Yeah.
So it became
I
less about teamwork and more about cheese.
I can understand that. Yeah, I've never played on the early days of Foxhole. I'm
Mm-hmm.
one of the recent players, I would say. I
They
played on
didn't-
the Inferno update, so
Yeah, they didn't start changing up the weapons for each side until a little while after it was out in the first, after the several of the first wars.
Yeah, I started playing after the before the
Like
I
the tanks
kind
and
of
everything
agree.
still looked different, but they had the same stats, which made it a really more interesting. But the game had a better spirit to it. Honestly.
I agree that a lot of the things are imbalanced, but I know that the devs have a vision, and a lot of times that vision is a little bit pain to deal with. Let's say, for example, that the infantry gameplay is better on the colonial side because the spam of the bomber stones, which is part of the game, it's a part of the game where the infantry of colonials can push out the infantry of the wardens, and it's a thing that they can do all time. The harpa, however, is very much less so of a good thing to use as a warden. If in the case of the scenario where you find a harpa and a bomber stone on the ground, you always pick up the bomber stone. And also, on the counterpart, it's the warden vehicles. The warden vehicles have much better utility than the colonial ones. Colonial vehicles mostly just have either a 40 millimeter and several changes to armor and HP. And while Warden ones, you can have like one vehicle and have it changed through facilities to like
Yeah.
13 for 15 different things. Let's say, for example, you take the Outlaw, it's a PvP tank on the base
Oh,
vehicle.
there's
Then you
something
upgrade
else.
it.
There's something else to remember too. They also made it not equal to produce either. Like some of them are faster or require more resources,
Yeah.
etc.
I'll be right back.
That's also a factor as well. Like our
I
rifle might be
want them.
slower to produce than theirs.
Yeah, I want them. What I want them to do is change tank gameplay for it not to be just poke and retreat.
Yeah. Back whenever
I would like
back,
to see
back
mounted weapons. Sorry, continue.
back whenever it was easier to produce tanks and stuff, resources were more like you didn't have like it was abundant and people were actually able to use them instead of all this fighting over what limited resources there were. And the
Mm.
production times, like a single person can make a whole fleet of tanks and then get a front going, or two people. I've done it, and people were a lot more willing to like use them because you don't have all this pressure about wasting stuff because everyone had
I'm
access
swimming to
to
you
it.
guys. Hold.
So
Yeah.
now it's a matter of it's life or death whether or not you make something. So the pressure's a lot higher.
Yeah, the
All right, I'm aboard. Thank you.
And it takes so much time.
Have to sync us up.
Or you
with
have to
this.
be
takes
part
a
of
lot of
group
time.
effort. Yeah, or you have to be a group effort to make things anymore. It's just, it kind of kills it to some degree.
they need. So one thing I would hot. I do like a hot update change, whatever. How is it called? I can't remember. A immediate changes, change the way the freighter works. A hotfix, yeah. Change the way the freighter works so you can have naval logi be a good thing. Because right now, if you move a freighter in any of the river areas, and it's worse for the colonials because their rivers are curved. It's worse for the colonials because the freighter can't turn for shit unless it's like on 10 nautical miles per hour speed. It can't turn for shit. So right now, doing any naval logi sucks with a new freighter. I've after the update of the when they added the new logi vehicle, the one with the container, I have seen no regiment use that. I've seen no regiment use the new container ship.
My
New
group
container
tried to
ship, you
use
mean the
my group tried to
resource
use
one?
the resource ship. Sorry, you go ahead. Thank you, doctor.
Hello.
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 What were you guys saying?
Oh, I was saying my group built one, a resource ship. I've seen them use it maybe once and a half, but it seems to be
Yeah.
kind of interesting. But
The idea is interesting,
but
but
there's
what you need.
there's people there's
Continue,
see,
sorry.
there's a lot of rumors going around about it being useless, and I've heard conversations of people not wanting to build it just because of rumors.
No, here's the thing: the ship itself and the concept is interesting. However, for a big ship, you need one person to change the engine, and you need a driver. You also need a spotter, or it's not really you don't really need a spotter, but with two people you can operate. With three people, it's much better. If you get three people, and these three people get three freighters each, the amount of containers you get with full of stuff is 25,000 per freighter. 25,000
Yeah.
times 3 is more things that you can carry than the freighter ship, that the new naval ship, which carries, I think, 64,000. It's 75,000 with three freighters rather than 64,000. The only
Yeah.
difference
My
is
regiment leader
that you
said.
can.
Oh, sorry.
No, continue, continue.
Oh, my regiment leader said that the resource ship, after they built it, is worth about 4 freighters worth of cargo. but it can't carry vehicles per se, but it can carry pallets and things like that on the.
It can carry harvesters. That's the thing about it. It can carry harvesters. But the way to operate it is this. You make into one of the relic islands, you make like a barge, and then you make a crane. You bring the crane to the island, then you've prepared the island. Then you go to like the area where you have the ship, you bring like the harvesters in, and then you just harvest everything and you put them back. It has to
Yeah.
operate with a crane on the island.
I think
And
it's
nobody
pretty
wants to
cool.
do that because it is, but I would much rather prefer for the actual ship to have a crane, much like how the
Like a real life one would, or a realistic one would, right?
what the long ship that we have, the bluefin. The bluefin has a crane on it.
Wait, are we talking about the iron ship
It-
or are we talking about the resource ship?
So I can't remember what's the name of the resource ship, so we can like
The
distinguish
bluefin.
between the two. I can't remember. No, 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 that's not. The bluefin is the one where it's the seaport one. The one with the resource is the new one, which I can't remember.
Oh, somebody told me the resource one was called bluefin. My bad.
No, no, the bluefin is the one with the crates. Just so you know, the bluefin can actually. No, could it? No, I don't think it can. Never mind. But yeah, I would much rather have it have a crane so it can put itself a harvester on the island and take
Yeah.
everything and then move away. So it makes the life of the Logi players easier of not like preparing an island. And in the case of a scenarios like there is a partisan comes over, kills the crane because the crane has like 5 HP, then you have to do it all over again. And you've already wasted time where you could
Yeah.
just have it on the island and bring like 3 freighters with the crew that
You
you
talking
have.
about, yeah, like some asshole that like abuses jank of how guns aim and then just throws a grenade on it.
Yeah.
I hate it when they do that. It's so annoying. They take advantage of
Yeah,
the
they
fact that the gameplay is really clunky.
Like the shadow dance is also a big part of the game, which is really clunky. However, the devs have semi-fixed it with the blizzards because at the blizzards you can't shadow dance. You have to use different weapons. Like the colonials have to use Iron Claw, which is really good weapon on the colonials in blizzard fights, and we have to use like the lyre, which
I'm
is
switching the gear.
a very good weapon in as well in a blizzard. But everywhere else they're bad.
Alright, I've switched it to reverse. Alright, I'm switching it forward.
And right now, colonials, their power spike at the end game is the Spatha, and I don't think they have anything else after. Because the Aris they got, the Aris is a bit of a clunky mess. I don't know if the new buffs actually made it good, because they changed the Aris and how it works. It takes like 1 engineer now. It doesn't take 2 to reload it. I think it still takes 1 gunner. No, it 2 gunners instead of 1. Our super tank, though, people believe that it is overpowered. I've never used the super tank, super heavy tank, so I don't really know. I think it's the ammunition that we use, which is what
I
is the
checked them
difference
out
between
back
the
when-
Iris.
I checked them out back when they're new, so I don't really have a lot of. My information is probably too old to matter.
Yeah, I looked how the Iris was on like previous versions of the game, and it's way too different.
I'm not a big fan of the new iron ship, how it controls.
No, no, I'm not gonna use that iron ship anymore. It's really bad with how it controls. Alright, I'm also gonna go. Thank you guys very much. And good talk,
Alright.
Warren, as well.
See you guys. See you, KK. Have a good night.
Y'all have
See
a
ya,
lovely
everyone.
time.
See you
now.
guys.
Have a good
Good
one.
day.
I'm gonna be on board the engine.
Tortoise, you're gonna help take this back to the port. I'll stay until it's safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Tortoise. Don't worry.
Excellent. Yeah, I might hop off soon then.
All right, no problem. Didn't you say to put it in the stockpile or something? Alright. Well, there's subs parked right to our right if you want to head over there.
I'm just here for the ride. I'm just enjoying it. To finally getting to be into one. I got into one for about 20 minutes one time during beta. And, well, it didn't last long.
And you should have been here when we took out that battleship, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys had this thing built yet. I was waiting to hear back, I thought. I thought you guys were still working on it.
Yeah.
It's alright, Tortoise. I saw you in the chat talking about it, and I was like, oh, man.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
Are you guys getting off for the night?
I'm not going to be. I'm gonna be staying on.
You're the only reason why I'm on right now, so if you're getting off, I'll be getting off.
Perhaps. Yeah, don't worry about
Well,
it.
I could wait on board. Just put the wrench in the inventory.
Yeah, man. GG Sharkaroos. Or Shark Kangaroo.
Well, I'll just AFK
That
on
was
here.
great. Yeah, you can stay and watch, Corn. We're gonna go on patrol again sometime, so you gotta catch the next one.
Well, you can add me on Steam and let me know if you want.
Are we,
You wanna go join the Discord? I can send you an invite here.
I can't use Discord. I apologize.
And if you're in the squad, you'll see us on. We'll probably be on again tomorrow afternoon. We might even be on tonight. I don't know. See who
Yeah.
comes back.
yeah, I mean, if y'all are down to do another patrol tonight, I'll definitely be on.
Yeah, fuck, we sunk a battleship, so
Well,
pretty
I'll
good
be
day.
down, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice if there was another way to let me know at least. Ugh, because I've been waiting for this for like a week or two. The frigate that we built, we ain't done nothing with yet, so I've just been kind of bored. My group hasn't done anything with the frigate, so it's kind of boring for me.